How we doing out there tonight? This is the Cheap Country Hick coming to you here in this virus and epidemic, hopefully to cheer you up a little bit. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Someday we're going to be talking to our grandkids about this, telling them how we survived by the skin of the teeth. First thing they're going to say is, why did you guys need so much toilet paper? We're studying in school, and the teacher said you guys was idiots for buying all that toilet paper. I still really haven't figured out why with an upper viral respiratory that we're out of toilet paper, but that's a whole nother subject. Well, I hope you guys are doing fine. Everybody's staying safe. How's everybody's diet doing out there during this lockdown? My diet's doing good. It's called Wife's Cooking. Thank goodness she's in the other room. Hope she won't watch this tape. How many out there's ever woke up with an ugly headache? An ugly headache. Show of hands. God bless my wife. She has for 38 years. Me. Not to say I'm an ugly baby. I was an ugly baby, but when I was born, doctor took one look at me and slapped my mom. Got home from the hospital. Yeah, mom didn't get congratulation cards. She got sympathy cards. Continued the first day of school. Went to school, come home, brought a note home for mom. It says, tomorrow, paper bag. A few years later, we went to the circus. It went great. We saw the circus. We went over to look at the sideshow. They come up to us and said, you're going to have to take your boy out of here. Well, why is that? It says, he's scaring the freaks. We had marriage. Got married a few years later. We didn't get any pictures of our wedding. Interviewed 3 different photographers. Everyone took one look at me and says, my equipment's not insured for this. Kind of led me into a deep, dark area. Did a few things wasn't too proud of. And the FBI ended up posting my picture on the post office. That didn't work out too good for them. Nobody'd go in the post office. Yeah, well, it still continues years down the road. Still continues this day, in fact. Sitting in the bar not too long ago when the bars were still open. Sitting in the bar, and bartender comes out and says, you're going to have to leave. I said, why is that? He says, happy hour is getting ready to begin. I went to my doctor for my physical. Nothing wrong. Just my annual physical. His recommendation, cremation. Cremation. Imagine that. Raising 3 daughters. That's a whole different story right there. But thank goodness they take after their mom. Drunks. But with my looks, don't have to worry about them getting picked up at the bar. No. My daughters, they're wonderful people. Wonderful daughters. 6 wonderful grandkids. In fact, if we realized, Mommy finally figured out, if we realized how great the grandkids were, we would have had them first and forgot the kids. Anybody ever wonder what parents' two proudest moments are? A lot of people think maybe birth, marriage. Nope. Turns out it's the first day of school, and when they finally leave the damn house. That's our 2 proudest moments. Empty nesters now. Empty nesters. You better knock on a door before you come, because you never know. We're usually sitting around our underwear or less. I don't know how many people want to picture that, but hey, I'm going to do a thing. I like to do a thing every week called Ever Wonder. Ever Wonder. Here's this week's cards. Ever wonder what is crazy? Ever wonder what's crazy, wild, and out of control? Our hair. Who deserves combat pay? Of course, nurses and police, but our hairdresser. Imagine that in a few weeks. Who is lonelier than the Maytag guy? Ever wonder who's lonelier than the Maytag guy? Right now, all of us. Ever wonder Barry Manilow's favorite thing about a clogged sink? Clogged sink. Plumber's crack. Anybody wonder why Browns wide receivers don't need to worry about this virus? They can't catch anything. Anybody wonder what the highest point in the world is? Some of you might say Mount Everest. Wrong. Willie Nelson's tour bus. Did you ever wonder open heart surgeon's first patient was? Not me. Anybody wonder what a cow with a twitch is good for? A cow with a twitch. Beef jerky. And the big finish, none too soon. What did the fish say swimming upstream when it hit the wall? Damn. You know, this lockdown is bad, but you imagine being in a city. It's a lot better out in the country. You know, in a city, what, 500 square feet country, 500 acres. In the city, they drink their latte. Out in the country, we got our moonshine. Yeah, in the country, you know, in the city, you know, they got their double locked door to protect them. In the country, we got our double barrel to protect us. So I'll tell you what, it's a lot better being out here in the country than, say, down in downtown New York. All right, time for this week's Dumb Joke of the Week. Dumb Joke of the Week. Ever wonder why a blind person doesn't eat shrimp? Blind person eat shrimp because it's a seafood. All right. I always like to do a top 10 list in honor of David Letterman since he retired. This week's top 10 list. Here we go. Top 10 list in honor of David Letterman. This week's top 10 list is why lockdown needs to end soon. Number 10, one more My Pillow commercial and I'm going postal. 9, even a Jehovah's Witness is sounding good at this point. Number 8, of why this lockdown needs to end. Only 4 more episodes of Golden Girls left to see. Number 7, carried on a half-hour conversation with the car warranty guy. So damn bored. Even E-NASCAR is looking real. Not really. Anybody watch that E-NASCAR? They're doing anything to put on some anything on TV right now. Number 5, why lockdown needs to end soon. Hate to see LeBron on the soup line. Number 4, my wife's cooking is very good, honey. Very good. Number 3, starting to feel like I'd like to see my in-laws. Okay, number 2, why lockdown needs to end soon. So far, the governor, the president, 12 commercials, and some homeless guy has told me how to wash my hands. And number 1, drum roll. Okay. Even my wife is starting to look very good, honey. Very good. Hey, this has been this week's comedy from the lockdown. Maybe if you guys like this, maybe I'll do some more. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Can't wait till we can get out and do some live comedy. See you later.